He can't be there by himself. We don't have a lawyer. We don't have a plan of action. Dean literally cannot say anything.
Mr. Watson, I do not give a fuck about you. Talk to me. If we were making a move against you, there would have been tons of people there. I'm just there to talk to you completely off the fucking record. To help your ass out. You help me, I help you. It's that simple.
Okay. Right, first off, I know nothing about what you're talking about.
We got this.
Second
talk
off,
with me.
an accusation like that, I need a lawyer and I need my team.
A lawyer and you need your team.
I'll give you a call back in 15 minutes.
All right, bye. He said he'll have a conversation like that with his lawyer and his team.
Said
I
what?
think
Sorry.
said he'd call me back in 50. He's probably getting his goddamn lawyer and his team together. All right, so, well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to... He said he knew nothing about it. So then who... all right, so who runs the casino?
Well, let's, he runs the casino.
But, I mean, who works under
We
him?
have a bunch of subpoenas ready to go. We're going to fire them all off, and we'll get this information one way or another. Look, they can't obfuscate anything. But basically what's going to happen is he knows that he's fucked. He's going to go into damage control mode and try and figure out a way to weasel out of all this shit.
That is not good. That is not good. How the fuck do they know already? Oh my god. Oh my god. We are so fucked. Hello?
Mr. Watson, I would really encourage you to come talk to us before we have to dig up the ghosts buried in your closet, okay?
Look, just give me 15 minutes, okay?
A few minutes. Okay. Sounds...
This is bad, isn't it, Dean?
Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna tell you, they rolled up, made some jokes, no one cares, and then they said, we would like to ask you some questions about the $1.3 million that you charged Abdul for a casino. And then I kind of froze. I was like, okay, I can't have this conversation without you two. And then they repeated it, and then finally, in simpler terms, she said, we believe Abdul is embezzling money for your casino. Or no, she didn't say that. She said she believes that I'm working with Abdul to help him.
Damn.
So
we're fucked.
They both called me and said that they really insist on us having that conversation with them. So if the three of us go back, I guess we can and talk to them and see what they have to say. But I didn't want to be there without you two, so.
Well,
no, it's ocean dump them.
Let's have this conversation right next, Harry.
Let's ocean dump them
right now.
Ocean dump them.
With them too.
Relax, Harry. Relax,
I'll be right back again, I think.
All right,
Leslie, you better fucking think hard. This isn't like Tony Andrews. You're talking about the most corrupt piece of shit in the entire force. He's probably gonna ask you for some of the money, man. That's what I'm scared about.
Let's record that.
And his girlfriend. Yes, that's a smart idea. See, that's a smart idea. We need some cameras.
I can record it. Fuck it. I don't know I'm involved, but I'm not involved anyway.
I mean, what are we recording for?
Well, and we need mics. We need.
Did no one tell Tony we moved?
That's actually smart.
I texted him. He never got back to me.
Can we set up like wires? You know the cops always use wires. Why don't we use
what
wires?
What are we gonna get them to say?
It's our backup, Dean.
Yeah, but what are we gonna try and get them to say on tape? Like,
No, we're not trying to get them to say anything. But what if they come out and say and blackmail you if you don't give us some of the money?
I got a question.
The judge would never believe that anyway.
What the fuck is this about? I have no idea. What's going on? Police are looking into you guys or what?
It's a whole big thing with the hotel.
Hotel, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just funny how one of the most corrupt cops is the one that's coming to you with this.
Well, he's not really a cop right now, he said. So.
Come to the observatory. All right, now we see him, right?
Who's coming?
Tony.
Oh.
Does anyone know if Pred has a hard-on about fucking Abdul?
Pred have a hard-on about fucking somebody every day.
Okay, how about this? What about this? What if we tell them the truth?
Okay, but
like the full truth.
I'm down with that, for sure. But at the same time, It has to be an
If we're gonna
off-the-record
do that, we
conversation.
gotta do it now, off the record.
That's what I'm thinking too, yeah.
Secure location.
Yeah. So the thing is,
All right.
we could tell them the truth, because there's a 1 day time span, right? We found out yesterday, so it is reasonable as for us to take. Because I mean, legitimately, what we were doing, we were taking 1 day to gather enough evidence to make sure that we can come to the cops with this without being, implied ourselves, right? That's what we were doing, anyways. We know that we're investigated. There's no reason to not put our cards on the table.
Okay.
But there is a negative part of this. If we do this, and something goes wrong, then Loxley's going to be able to say, I said this was going to happen, even though he was wrong, because we gave it to them ourselves.
Right.
I agree.
But at this point, it's about the three of us and our business. So, if the police are asking questions today, then we were already behind yesterday.
Yeah.
Didn't Loxley say that no one was going to look into this?
Yeah, because he's a fucking idiot. He's a fucking tool. All right, let's switch our clothing and let's go meet him. Not at the PD.
Right.
Dumb idea.
What's going on, Vinny?
Gold, what's up?
Sheriff,
Yeah.
What?
Pinzone is trying to spread lies amongst the troops.
What's Pinzone saying?
He said that he feels like everyone's out to get LSPD and that
what's
we're the
going on?
BCS are out to
Sorry, I didn't mean the roof of the tower. There's an office block there. You know, if you just walk into the
Oh my
office.
God,
the
I
front
Okay.
door.
Mendoza!
I'm sure Angel will know where
I
it is.
ain't no Mendoza,
All right.
man.
Bro.
All right, bye.
Bye.
I
Where are
didn't
we
see
going?
shit. He said he's on top of the tallest tower, and you go in. You know how to get onto the elevator to the tallest tower.
We're gonna die, Ped.
Oh fuck, we'll be fine. I grabbed my gear.
Ped, no way. If Tony was in that group and they want us to go there, we're gonna get fucking
We're
killed.
just talking to
We're
them. They don't
literally
got any
gonna die.
reason to kill us.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, Tony?
What's up, guys?
how you doing?
Doing all right. Not too bad. Just fucking chilling, to be honest. Relaxing. Like, Predator, the rumor's true. What's going on?
I got fired.
I can't believe this.
Ah, fuck it.
I
Listen.
can't believe this.
It happens to the best of us, right? Fuck my pension,
Hey, listen,
though.
you know. I
Oh,
mean, if
say.
you ever need anything, you know, give me a call. You know what I'm saying?
I will. I will. I'll give you a call.
Shame. All right. All right. All right.
I'm here to see Dean.
You
What the hell you doing in my goddamn house?
get the fuck out of here, Gomer.
Get the fuck off my goddamn property.
Ah, you here to see Dean?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, gotta pass through security.
Okay.
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 Well,
Step forward.
sir, Ped, you go first.
Step forward. And,
All right.
all right. Keep your hands up. What's this bulge here in your pants, sir? What's this?
Well, that particular bulge is my gun.
Oh, okay. All right. Make sure that's fine. All right, go ahead and turn around.
All right. All right. All right. Go for it. Oh, and my taser. You're gonna find my taser
see.
there too.
All right. What's this here in your back pocket?
Hello, gentlemen.
Probably. Oh, I know what it is.
Hmm.
You found.
How's
my,
it going, guys? How's it
Going good.
going?
Now that I think about it, I probably should have worn my best suit. Oh, it's bright up here.
We can't have the meeting here. I'm gonna go crazy.
Okay.
We're not having the meeting here.
Okay.
Where are we having the meeting, guys?
I don't know, somewhere else.
Where's
I don't know.
Angel?
Leslie's on some fucking baby shit today.
Bro, I was sitting up there. All I heard was sirens, and I hear a comrade yelling with a megaphone. I can't sit in there. There's just sound all over the place.
What do you mean? I had a megaphone.
Yeah, I heard it up to my
I
office.
got a
You
good spot for a
cocksucker.
meeting.
Of course you
Thank
would.
you.
It's a megaphone.
So we're not attacking. Where are we going then?
Somewhere else. It's too loud. There's just sirens everywhere.
I got a good spot for a
Okay.
meeting.
Alright.
All right, look,
I gotta get
6'3", just fucking ping me.
And then
Going to
around.
the Cerberus Arena.
You need
All
a
right.
ride.
Yeah.
Sure, hop on in, Tony.
Yeah, get on in. Don't forget to buckle up here. Let me reach back.
And don't you dare put a gun in my fucking head.
All right.
I would never do that.
All right. All right. Let me reach back. All right. You see this seatbelt
Never
here?
do
All right. All right. Suck it in, Tony. Suck it in. You've been putting on weight with all those Vegas trips. I didn't know how to say. Suck it in. Come on, motherfucker. All right. There we go. There we go.
No, my
Now you're all
Rolex was fitting
buckled
too
in.
tight.
Oh God. All right. You're buckled in.
Got to put another link in my watch.
Oh
My
yeah.
wrist is
Shit.
getting too tight.
That's when you know you're getting fat, when your wrist gets fat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I know what that's
Right.
like. I can't wear the same gloves anymore. When your fingers
Yeah,
get
see?
fat, that's when you
Exactly.
know you're fat as shit.
Yep. Hey, you know, you can put it on, you can take it off. You know what I mean? Oh, you pussy shit! You should have ran him over.
All right, let's go talk at the nice.
You know what
little
you need, Pred?
Cerberus.
You
What's
need
that?
an AK.
No, you know what's funny?
It's not wrong.
I think I'm licensed that I can own one, and if somebody was to say drop me one off, I would bring them a briefcase with money. You know, you never know. Something for home
Wait, you
protection.
can own one? No shot. Are you serious?
No one's gonna
You
send
can
me
own
to jail for that
anything in
shit.
the world, mate. How's
The goddamn
this?
sheriff.
We
you
have.
you guys are more well funded than the fucking PD. Look at this shit.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we're
not.
pretty
It's
fucking
not hard
rich.
to be more well funded than the PD. We
Wait,
get peanuts.
so you're saying if there was an
Wait.
AK just like on the ground right here, you could just keep it?
Yeah, why not?
Look, it's
Hey.
finders keepers, losers weepers. You know.
Yeah, I would. I keep a lot of shit. You see this? I stole this. I don't even
Damn.
metal detect. I just took it because I wanted it. I got sticky
That's
fingers
crazy.
sometimes.
My boys are the only one to park a fucking helicopter in handicap.
It's a really important
Handicapped
piece of
starts
thing.
with an H, just like helipad.
They worked very hard
Good
to
point.
get that handicap placard. You know,
Yeah.
it wasn't easy.
Yeah, I worked really hard to get mine too. I just lied.
That was a really long elevator ride.
Yeah, it was. Hey, Mr. Lang, I enjoyed the tour of your home the other day when I chased you in there.
Holy crap, this place is nice.
You need any help cleaning up the blown away fragments of doors, you let me know. I know a guy who does that shit cheap.
Keep talking, Fred. Keep fucking talking.
Fred, don't antagonize them.
Whoever speaks first loses.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know. We're just here to waste our time. What's going on?
All right, now we talk. They already talked first. Now.
I'll leave this
Yeah,
office.
you're right.
I will
You're
leave.
Right. No, you're right. Yeah. Well,
Well, go ahead, Angel.
Mr. Watson, we had something to talk about, and then you kind of ran off in a hurry. So, would you like to continue that conversation?
Let's start from the beginning.
Let's start from the beginning. Okay. Well, like I said very plainly, I have reason to believe that the mayor's office is sending an excess amount of funds to the casino for whatever reason. I think that they're overpaying for their rooms by quite a large margin. So
Okay.
I was going through some of the state accounts. Well, hold on. I was going through the state accounts and I found a $1.4 million transaction sent to Diamond Hand Casino. And we looked further into it and we received a quote that the mayor's office had received from you guys, which was twice the quoted rate that you give to other civilians. So, which leads me to wonder, why are you guys charging the mayor's office twice the quoted rate to everyone else just for a stay in your apartment?
Okay. To begin with, we're talking about Diamond Resort Hotel, correct?
Yes, Diamond Resort
Okay.
Hotel.
To be clear, Dean is not the owner of Diamond Resort Hotel. It's an entity under Cerberus where we are shareholders of the hotel. We are not owners. We are shareholders.
Silence your goddamn phones.
Shareholders into the hotel. Even though it might say different on the MDW or whatnot, that's not how the system is set up. The people that run that hotel are not us. There's people that are employed to do that. There's CEOs. There's actually 2 CEOs even. There's a CFO and there's a bunch of staff attached to the business.
It says
So
here
you don't
on
even
the
pay
books,
attention.
Diamond Casino Hotel owner is Mr.
It always
Dean
says that,
Watson.
Mr. Pratt. I explained to you, the papers are not set up like that.
Okay.
We're shareholders of the company.
So you're shareholders. But shareholders are part owners of companies. How much? How much?
Correct, but it
How
doesn't
much
mean
do
that
you
we
have?
do any board work for the company.
How much percentage do you guys have?
All of it.
All of it.
It's
So
100%, yeah.
so you own it.
Yeah, but you're asking us a question like we would manage the company. That's not what we do.
Who manages the company on your behalf?
That would be Bunny and Tommy. Sabbath Cohen and Tommy, I don't know last name.
T?
Tommy
I think Tommy
T.
Tate. Tate,
Tommy
right?
Tate. Okay, so
Not
Tommy Tate
Tommy
and Bunny.
Tanker.
And you know the guy. The guy don't know about me. It's Tommy T. Back in the ends, he's a real OG. That guy.
Right. So basically, what I'm explaining is we don't do it seems to me like you think that we do day-to-day facilitation of how this business is ran, which is incorrect. We are shareholders in the business.
Okay, well, you're shareholders
Yeah.
in a business that is potentially defrauding the taxpayers of millions of dollars. Does that concern you at all?
What is the question? What is the line of questioning here? What is the actual question?
My question is, are you not concerned at the
Bunny.
possibility that a company you own is committing
Bunny,
theft?
bunny.
Right, but what is the proof of this? How do you know for sure that this is actually happening? You looked into the account?
I've subpoenaed a lot of accounts, and I've been looking at a lot of
It's going.
transaction records the
Yeah,
last
I
few
mean,
days.
if what you're saying is true, then yes, that is concerning.
It is pretty concerning. So, is this the first you guys have heard of this?
No, well, yes and no. We've seen the transactions, but we haven't gone to the point where you were. We were made aware of the transaction yesterday and started to look into it.
So you were made aware yesterday.
Yes, we
By
were
who?
made aware yesterday, and we wanted to get
By
more,
who?
I guess, evidence. Let me continue before we go to the next line of questioning. Is that all right?
Sure, please go
ahead.
ahead.
We wanted more evidence to be able to move forward to you guys in case there was any problems within the company. We didn't see that the transaction itself was problematic. We were looking into it.
Okay. So you're aware of this transaction, but you didn't think that someone overpaying twice the amount of a regular customer was concerning.
I never said that.
No one said that.
You just said the transaction wasn't concerning to you.
Well, not by itself. We were looking into it to find more evidence as to why it would be concerning. But yes, we were looking into it because we found it concerning to a certain extent. Yes.
What have you found so far?
Well, that transaction. That's it. We have as much as you have. That's
You
why we
didn't look
wanted to
You
wait.
didn't look any further.
It was one day, Angel.
Who made you
Okay, well,
aware?
in one day, I was able to figure this shit out too.
But
so-
you're a police officer. I'm not.
We have many
But
companies.
you should know what's going on in your business, don't you think?
Okay, but are we going to
Probably
argue
hard.
semantics of
Fuck,
what's
excuse
happening
me.
in a business where we're shareholders? I mean, we're telling you the truth here. We found out yesterday. We were looking for more information to be able to forward it to you guys. I don't understand why it needs to be like a gotcha situation here.
Probably hard for him to go through the numbers nowadays.
Look,
with
I'm
Samir
not
dead.
I'm trying not to get you here, okay? But you
Mhm.
do have to see from my point of view how it looks very concerning how I bring this up to Mr. Watson, who I believe to be the owner, and then he immediately runs and grabs all of his friends. It does
Well,
look very
because
These are
suspicious
the,
from my
these are
point of
the
view.
business partners of the
Okay, but none of this was
of the
explained to
business.
me. Okay.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah.
But
That's
you put
we're-
me in a position where I had to
Celine.
think on my feet without my business partners. So
That's all right. That's all right.
I
Let's
went to
just
get
start
them.
anew. That's reasonable, Angel. I get it.
Put it in
but yeah,
emote
it's-
only. Just
it's-
put it
it's
in
a
emote
business
only.
that's, we're shareholders in the business. We don't facilitate or run the business. And yes, we have seen it. And yes, it was concerning. We were looking into it so we could forward it to you
Okay.
guys.
Who
All
made
right.
you
Would you be
aware?
willing? Hold on. Would you be willing to release the transaction information from your company for the last
Yeah, of course.
week?
Of course.
Okay. I'd like the transaction records from the casino for about 2 days prior to the initial.
Hold on. The casino or the
transaction
Diamond
agreement.
Hand
the
hotels?
resort. The resort.
All right.
sorry.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, good. I need that as soon as possible. Because I already have a subpoena filed for it. So it's
So here's the deal. Let me explain something very, very
Sure.
clearly. All right. We are more than willing to cooperate. The last thing we
Okay.
want is for you guys to think that this is something that we did or had any part in doing. Obviously, that's not the case. We have many businesses. We don't run them individually. If something like this was done, it was done by people in the business, not by us. We don't need the money.
I understand.
With
And
that
I can
said,
understand that. You're not the one who oversees literally everything. I get that.
yeah. With that said, if we give you ammunition to work with this, we will also assume that you understand that we have no part in this and that we wish to get rid of this as much as you guys.
Mhm.
Regardless of what you think of us as an organization, we care about the city and we want to make sure that things go well.
Well,
And obviously,
here's the good
misappropriation
news
of funds is
about
not
okay?
that.
Here's the good news. I think we have the same objectives here, okay?
Mhm.
But I'd like to remind you that my job is to get to the bottom of the truth and to figure out what exactly is happening. So while I will presume that you guys are innocent in this, if you did come up in my crosshairs, don't think for 1 second that I wouldn't pull the trigger if you were actually guilty of some crime here, okay?
That's all right. Yeah, all I'm saying is I know the truth, so I know that you would be wrong, but obviously you wouldn't know that.
Right. Well, I have no reason to believe that you are, committing any crime here, but I do have reason to believe that some of
Good
your
job.
employees
She really
are.
wants to lead
Mhm.
this.
And it's
So,
reasonable.
okay, how soon can you give me that information, Mr. Lingberg?
I can get it to you today.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'd like that. I'd like that as soon as possible. So, give me more information, if you would please, about this Tommy Tate character and
Okay, so
Tommy, you said.
I'll explain to you how
just-
the hotel business works.
Yeah, I'd
you
like
could
to know.
just-
Yeah,
You guys could just watch Corpo Kid. You know, you got the whole story right there.
I
Right,
saw
so-
I saw a lot of it, but I didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any of it.
the hotel business was something that we started because we wanted to give more people housing options in the city, since not everybody can afford, getting a bigger apartment. So we came up with the idea to push hotels in the facilitation of the casino. And in order to be fair to other people and give more people opportunities in the city, we chose to host a show to find a new CEO. Now, in this show, it resulted in 2 people winning, which was Sabbath Cohen and Tommy Tate. It was interesting. They had no experience.
Sabbath Coin, you said.
Sabbath Cohen, I believe her name is. Yes, Bunny.
How do you
The
spell her name?
CEO of the hotels, along with Thomas
Sabithh.
Tate, already got her information.
Cohen.
Thank you.
All their information right now.
She's the CEO of
Tequila Law, something like that.
Tequila Law or something like that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but these people were chosen based on the show. They did a good job. They've been working with the casino and have been hiring staff. We gave them full discretion. We haven't touched the casino. We haven't taken any funds out of the casino. Honestly, it's been entirely their business to run. We've only really been there to make sure stuff, like what you're suggesting here, is not happening. And what else? We have Loxley on as CFO of the company. To help them out with the paperwork. But again, any type of dealings that you do with the hotel, we take no part in. We've intersected a couple of times, and it was when the fees for the hotel rooms was too high, so we asked them to lower it. And we also asked for a full list of people that was actually getting hotels. Those are the 2 times we have interfered with the company. Other than that, no, never.
Okay, so you only asked for people, a list of people in the hotel that were renting out rooms, and then the people who were running it.
Yeah, correct. We do this with a lot of our businesses. It's one of those things when you have too many parts, you can't facilitate everything. So we try to hand it off to other people, and then we make sure that it's kind of like the same, with judges and the Senate.
Yeah.
It's a similar structure, right? You have judges, and then you have Senate to make sure the judges don't do bad shit. Now, in this circumstance, we did see the transaction. Yes, we found it interesting, and yes, we started digging. But one day is not enough for us to start digging. We're not police officers,
Sure, I understand. Well, that's good to hear. Thank you for giving me this information. I'd like to remind you guys that outside of a select few in the police department, you are the only 5 people, besides me and Penn, that know about this information. So, if I go and find some people scrambling around and moving things around in these subpoenas that I'm sending out, it would look very strange.
Yeah, of course.
But
understand,
you
right?
gotta understand that this is the most reckless attempt at embezzling I've ever seen in my goddamn life. It would not
It
shock
is.
me if half the city already knows about this.
Oh yeah, I'm sure most of the people do know about the embezzlement itself because of the stink that I made at that town hall, right?
Can we?
But I'm talking more about
Can we
specifics.
not just not call it embezzlement, because that will look bad for our brand and image if it does get out.
Wait, it would look bad.
Looks
well,
like that,
hold on.
though.
It does look a lot like
until
it.
it's proven is my point.
Let me ask you this, Mr. Watson. Do you think it's okay for the mayor to spend $300,000 on G&E?
I don't
Fuck
really.
no.
That sounds like embezzlement, right?
Yeah, of course it sounds
But that
like
doesn't
investment.
reflect on you. But that doesn't reflect on you.
What Dean is saying is that until it's proven, then we can calm
The
down.
mayor does is what the mayor does.
Look,
We
the
don't
thing
give a
is,
fuck
right,
about you.
I'm not being funny, guys. But
You're not responsible for him.
you two and your other officers are way more likely to leak this shit than we are, and that's
Thanks,
just a
Speedy.
fact. So if you're going around
agree.
leaking shit and saying the word embezzlement,
Thank
that
you,
it looks
Sweeney.
bad for us, and we would rather that word not be used
Just be careful. That's all.
Sure.
until
Okay.
it's proven.
But yeah, when it comes to anything on our end, I can assure you that anybody that is in this room right now will not do anything to impede their investigation or make it harder for you.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking.
Yeah, of
That's all I'm
course, of
trying
course.
to
I
say.
mean, again, the last thing we would want is for you to end your investigation and think that we are the culprits of this, because I can assure you that we are not.
Right. Okay. Well, this is the only transaction that you guys appear to be involved
Angel,
in.
another thing I would like to
Mhm.
mention is, if you would like, I would like to take a look at the records together with you, if that's possible. Maybe help to explain some things as well.
No.
You know, the thing is that typically I would. Well, here's the thing, Ped. Typically I would say no, but this information is public, so he could
It's
FOIA
20
this
grand.
just that we can, right, Pen?
Well, I am the one giving the information, so.
But what we can go over the information together. Sure, that's not a problem.
All right, yeah, I
If
think that
if
would be
you
a good
want to
idea.
sit there and go over it, then yeah, that's fine. I have no
Yeah.
problem with that.
All right.
So I think that's just about everything that I had to go over. Is just this one particular transaction. So I'm gonna keep digging about your associates here, Miss Tommy and Miss Bunny. But it seems to
Fuck
be that
told
they
them.
may not be running the business completely above board.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, if you find anything, please update us. If you would like, we can go and take a look at the transaction right now and get it over with.
Yeah, we can. Sure, let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do that. Anything else you guys want to ask us?
Told them.
I can't hear you, Mr. Pratt.
Oh, no, I'm just talking to myself. That's all.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I think
let's
that's
go do that.
everything. Thank you. Let's go.
I'll see you guys in a bit then.
All right.
Thanks for gathering your associates, Mr. Watson. I appreciate the cooperation.
And friends. I'm not association.
Okay, and
Appreciate
friends.
it.
And friends.
Gotcha. It's like the Justice
it's
League
fine.
just formed.
Yeah,
an
it's
associate, a
Dean and
friend.
Friends, TM.
I consider friends associates.
Hey, when
I don't think that went well.
when they find out Loxley's involved, I don't think they're gonna have a fucking
Thanks for
surprise.
delivering.
Yeah, I think.
Hey,
I
no
think.
problem, my friend. No problem.
Loxley's fucked.
What a fucking
I think
power
we're-
Yeah,
move.
Loxley's
Fuck.
fuck, and we're not gonna tell him shit about it. I can't wait to watch him go down with that fucking
This guy
confidence he had
walks
yesterday.
in the
that fucking
room
dumb
and just
freak.
Wait, wait, wait.
100 grand.
Do we tell Abdul or no?
The cops, plain sight. That's how we
No,
do
we
it.
don't tell anybody. Let them all fucking burn, Dean.
Hey, thank you.
They fucking did this to themselves. You know, they reap
Yep.
what they sow. They lay in the bed they made.
He was so confident no one was gonna find out.
He was so fucking confident, and they knew before we did.
Yep.
Oh dear. This is gonna be a shit show.
Well, I mean, I would imagine
so-
you would be more hands-on since your number 2 got murdered. I mean, he did all your numbers for you. You told me.
Right, yeah.
That is a good
Exactly.
point, yeah.
But yeah, so I like to be hands-on. Like, I'm sure you guys know, I have involvement in autos. I check the books there too. I usually do audit on my own company. Sometimes people miss shit or try to steal from the company, and I don't deal with that shit.
You talked to Sabbath
Easy
about the
coached her,
suspicious
probably.
transaction.
I did,
Same
yes.
thing.
Well, no, she wasn't aware. Well, either she wasn't aware or she's a brilliant actress.
Who's in charge of bookings for the hotel? Is it her?
Robert Loxley.
Robert Loxley. Okay.
Yes.